Hi there. In this video, I'd like to show you how to create time entries for vendors or subcontractors in GetMyTime, get them approved and push to QuickBooks for vendor invoicing. Alright, so we're going to start by logging into GetMyTime, go into timesheet. From here, we'll pick the vendor that we want to select timer for. We're logged in as an admin, so a lot of people are in this list that we can select from. There are some employees, but we're going to select vendor Bob. We're going to create a couple of time entries. We're going to put 32 minutes here, get some notes. We're going to put 60 minutes here, no notes here. Alright, so once we created the time entries, 32 minutes from 1 hour, we're going to go click here, submit rows, click submit, and we'll approve. Okay, so once these two time entries have been approved, they're ready to be exported to QuickBooks. Now we're going to click on expenses, and we're going to create one expense entry. Again, we'll select vendor Bob, and we're going to say new expense. Okay, so we'll pick a client. Let's say Buffy's client, service item, plans and permits, class would be labor costs, expense account, auto and track, and let's put $4,500 here. Okay, we're going to create, click on submit, and approve. Okay. Both items are ready to be exported to QuickBooks. We're going to bring up our GMT connector, click on sync now, and at this point what's happening is that any entry that was approved by the admin, or any expense of time tracking entry that was approved, will now be exported to QuickBooks, and later we'll show you where exactly to find it and how to create vendor invoices based on those entries. Okay, so it's about to finish. Now it's processing our first two time entries, followed by the expense entry. So once it's finished, I'm going to switch over to QuickBooks. Yep, it looks like sync is completed now. Now we'll switch over to QuickBooks and let's go find our entries here. So now we see vendor Bob is here. Okay, and as you can see on the transactions, this transaction already appears at $4,500. This is something that I created prior to that. Alright, now we're going to go and right click on Bob and say enter bills. Okay, so we're going to create enter bill, and now because we had it open before, we're just going to discard it, and we're going to select Bob again. Now this message basically states that there's a pending time entry for Bob, so we're going to say yes, because we want to bring it in. We're going to choose the date range, let's say between September 10th and September 23rd, hit OK, and all these entries are appearing here on the plans and permits. Because we had costs associated with plans and permits, it automatically configures the entry. So 1 hour translates into $90, and then 34 minutes, I believe, translates into 50.53 and $48. Alright, so we're done with creating a bill. We can switch over to credit, and we can always add transactions here. So you can either create a bill or a credit. Okay, or another way to do that would be to add our expense transaction, as we saw earlier in from here. As you can see on the right hand side, we can just click on the check, and it's going to create a check for $4,500. That's something that we brought over from GetMyTime. Alright, so I hope this was helpful, and if you have any questions, please email us at support@getmytime.com. Thanks again.